Okay, there we go. Call the meeting to order at 6:01, 1 minute late. Okay. Um, First thing to do, approve the agenda. Does everyone see the agenda? Does anyone want to add any additions or deletions? Any additions or deletions to the agenda? Has everyone seen it? Great. Okay. Vote to approve the agenda. All in favor? All opposed? See none. Great. Hold on. Gotta put that in the minutes. Um, Meeting called to order at 6:01 p.m. Attendance, all except former Vice President Desjardins. Um, okay. Approval of the agenda. None. Okay. Um, okay, approval next on the thing, approval of the December monthly meeting minutes. Can everyone see the minutes? I believe they are all correct from our December monthly meeting. Any edits before we prove it? Nope. Okay. Uh, okay. So that is okay. All okay. Does anyone want to make the motion to approve the minutes? Anyone want to make the motion? No? Okay, fine. I'll make the motion again. Okay, motion to approve the minutes from the December monthly meeting. All in favor? Opposed of any? See none. Right. Okay, next on the agenda, we have some old business partnership opportunity with Community Futures Capital Region. Okay, so proposal and background. Of course, our executive team held a meeting with Community Futures Capital Region, which was a great presentation, I must say, just really well conducted to discuss youth opportunities that relate to entrepreneurship and networking. Um, it was discussed that since Community Futures partners with other municipalities and businesses in the area to achieve the great work they do, DYAC is wishing to reach out to see if groups would be willing to seek partnership. The recommended action is to reach out to the town of Devon, JMHS, and the chamber to see if see possible partnership opportunities between the community and Community Futures Capital Region. As we talked to Jessica, she said that that she wouldn't mind partnering with those with the chamber to find businesses, and as well with our town of Devon, since they also partner with other municipalities. So any questions on this this motion? Any amendments? We're good. So basically, we'd reach out to JMHS, of course, to see if they wish to present, and town of Devon to see if they'd be willing to partner. And of course, we reach back out to Community Futures Capital Region because I'm guessing the town of Devon and council would probably want to hear, of course, not only a presentation from us, but a presentation from them about what they do in the region as well, directly from them. I definitely like their approach where it was like instead of going to the municipality or like administration, they like going straight to the youth. That just shows the importance of youth advisory councils. So, any comments on any comments? Additions, deletions? We're all good. Wow, we're just cruising through. I guess that is the pros of having quite an agreeable youth advisory council. Okay, so if there's no comments or questions, does anyone want to make the motion? Please, I don't want to make every motion here. Come on, let's who wants to make the motion to reach out to Town of Devon, JMHS, and the chamber?
So the motion is to basically reach out for us to reach out to the town of Devon.
Yeah, it's for us to reach out to those groups to see if they want to partner with Community Futures Capital Region. Then we'd relay that back to Community Futures Capital Region and see if they're willing to present, especially to council, because like she said, she partners with other municipalities to achieve that goal, right?
Okay, I can make the motion.
Okay, motion is made by Nasland. Great. Motion. So your motion is to reach out to Town of Devon, JMHS, and the chamber to see possible partnership opportunities between the community and Community Futures Capital Region, correct?
Yeah. All in favor? Any opposed? None. All right.
Opposed, none. Okay. Now, next on the agenda. This is a quick agenda. We don't have a lot to discuss. Next is volunteer opportunities in town. So, volunteer opportunities in town. I know that actually originally got this idea from our Black Gold representative when we were talking about volunteer opportunities in town. So the proposal background, President Hanley, myself, I've been an avid volunteer in the community, also being a member of Local Youth Experience. I have noticed that the town seems to only reach out to youth volunteering through local unless it's for Christmas in the park, and of course then we see it opens up on Instagram and other social media outlets, which they have a website that you can go to volunteer. Since post-secondary institutions like the U of A and University of Grant MacEwan in the area ask for volunteer hours, sometimes it's a requirement depending on your degree, but they definitely like to see it, and it says straight on their website that it definitely heightens your chances of getting accepted. I think it's just good if we reach out to the town and see if they'd be willing to discuss a different approach to volunteering, more aligned with the Christmas in the Park, because I think it also creates a better opportunity, because that way we're also not driving away our community youth from volunteering, because then they don't have to go to like Leduc or Stony Plain to volunteer, and then they can get their volunteer hours in town, working at these events, meeting people. Once again, that networking, I know it definitely benefits me. They should continue to reach out through Local Youth Experience. I think I think that's also a great way, but also reaching out more broader, maybe for every event they do what they did for Christmas in the Park, just a little underneath the caption, maybe have a website like they did for Christmas in the Park where it's just like, hey, sign up, here's your shifts, because I think that could be beneficial. We see lots of youth volunteer at Christmas in the Park. I know I saw quite a few youth from John Mayland, Holy Spirit, NAX was there. I was very happy to see them out volunteering in their jerseys. So I think there could just be a better approach. So
I'm just kind of thinking, like, as you were saying, NAX was at the Christmas at the Park. I feel like it would be way more beneficial if we did volunteering through organizations in our community. So I know, like, I feel like it would be more beneficial if we did volunteering with a hockey team and not just certain individuals, or we sent it out to maybe a class or a group of people.
Well, like,
Because that
and that's like the thing, right? Like, we want to open this more up to the public, because right now they're only reaching through one community group, which is local youth experience, which is great. Like, they get volunteers, but it's just if we open up for the whole community, that way you can have other groups like NAX come in and be like, hey, we want to volunteer, because it's great publicity for them. So, any
Yeah, I especially think it's like kind of important to like try and reach out to like the schools so like they can let their students know like this is actually going on. This is something you could be doing.
No, I 100% agree. Like, the town should do that. Like, reach out, put it on public, and reach out to all the community groups, NAX, John Mayland, especially, like, because you have students in John Mayland who are like, I need my post, I need my volunteer hours to get into a good post secondary, right? I'm feeling that in high school right now. I'm like looking through all the requirements, and it's like, okay, I need this many courses, I need this. So it would make that a lot easier if it was a lot more approachable instead of just reaching out through one group. It's worked well. I think they should continue to reach out through local youth experience. Just instead of just local youth experience, they should reach out to everyone, all the community groups, and as well as the public. So I can actually change that in my motion. I can make an amendment that also publicly, while reaching out to other community groups like NAX and the schools, if that works. Okay. Is everyone agreeing? Any comments, questions, or concerns? Okay.
really well.
Hmm?
I think yeah, like having it open to the public entirely, but also we can direct it towards certain groups.
Yeah. Reach out to those groups as well. Okay. Who wants to make the motion for that? Shay, do you want to? I know this was your thing. Me and you talked about.
Yeah, I can do it.
Okay. Yeah. So just to clarify, your motion is reach out to the town to ask how they currently ask for volunteers for community events. That way there's clarification, of course, and find a way to ask for volunteers publicly through other groups like NAX, through other groups like NAX, JMHS, and the public, like Christmas in the Park. Christmas in the Park. Rather than just through organizations like local youth experience. Is that good? Do we agree on that wording, everyone? Yeah, great. Okay. All in favor of the motion that Shaylin has proposed? See now. Oh no, wait, I see 3. Hold on. Okay, all opposed now. Okay. See none. Great. How to get that wording correct. I just said we were all opposed. Okay. Next thing on the table is review of bylaws. So I know we had this conversation before. It was a little bit late, but we have noticed a little bit of an error in our bylaws with the fact that we did not put in that for statutory holidays any exceptions. And I looked at my calendar actually, and there are 5 statutory holidays this year that fall on the first Monday of a month. So I think we should probably change the bylaws to say that we shouldn't hold meetings on statutory holidays like Canada Day and that stuff, because like we have 5 holidays that that are scheduled as meetings. So we should probably change that. So any comments or questions? I just thought after the whole New Year's Day, I was like, okay, maybe we should change our bylaws so that way this this doesn't happen.
I feel like, yeah, almost also put in as if we have statutory holiday like we had this week or like we had last week,
Yeah.
we need to find a certain time to schedule it. So I'm guessing just the next Monday of the month would be fine, but
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. Yeah, just next Monday would be the best. Um, Great. I will. Okay, so are we? Yeah, I'll do the wording. Just wait 1 second. Okay. So the wording is going to be um change bylaws. So change bylaws. So the meetings cannot be held on statutory holidays and will be held on the following Monday. And will be held on the following Monday. Okay. Who wants to make the motion? Anyone want to make the motion?
I can balance things out.
Okay.
Okay. All in favor of not having a meeting on a statutory holiday and then postponing it till next week or the week after, I guess.
Yep, to the following Monday. Yep.
All right. All in favor? Any opposed? None.
None. Great. Next on the thing is our final thing. Not the happiest, but it is what it is. Accepting the resignation of Vice President Desjardins. So Vice President Desjardins, as I've already informed you, the executive team has informed me of her intent to resign from her position. Uh, Obviously, it was personal reasons. None were given to us, which is totally fine. Stuff comes up, and it sounds like it something did come up, as she said she might come back to fill the position if it's still open when she does. But for the current moment, she is done completely. So I will, since I can make the motion if no one else wants to. So the motion to the Devon Youth Advisory Council accepts the resignation of Vice President Desjardins, making the position vacant. All in favor of accepting the resignation? Opposed of any? See none. I will want to comment if Vice President Desjardins does watch this later. I know I told her in private. You know, she was a great vice president. She did good. Definitely definitely gave lots of input and good input on what some things are needed in the community. Yeah, and just good vice president, great for our executive team. Definitely a good youth in the community, involved in the community. Just want to thank her for serving as vice president on the Devon Youth Advisory Council. Hope to see her back maybe in the future, maybe who knows if she'll be vice president, if someone comes and fills that position, but hopefully we'll see her back at another meeting. Who knows? But yeah, just want to thank her for her work as vice president. Okay, that was a quick meeting, 18 minutes. Okay. Okay, motion to adjourn the meeting after that. And any comments? If the room is open, if you want to make any comments, um, but yeah, motion to adjourn, unless anyone has any comments.
I was just wondering, do we have anybody in mind for filling the position of vice president, or are we
I
keeping that?
don't know. I'm gonna reach out to the schools. What I'm gonna do is I was actually talking to before she resigned. I was telling her that I will send a follow-up email. I also told Shaylin this. I'll send a follow-up email to the vice principal of John Mayland, because the principal, apparently Mr. Ganton, doesn't answer his emails to the to the same extent as the other principals we've been talking to. So I'll send a follow-up email to the vice principal and see if we get a response back from him. And then I'm going to send an email to the new Riverview principal, now that he's had a month to kind of get into the role as principal of Riverview. And I'll send an email to him, making him aware that a position is open that his students can fill. I'll send an email to Mr. Brown that there is a position open that possibly a Evergreen kid wants to fill. Yeah, and just make it public that the position is now vacant as of tonight, as we've accepted the resignation. Yeah, and it's gonna be the process.
So Shaylin, do you go to John Mayland?
Yes.
Okay. I don't know. I've been informed by my mom that if you guys would like to reach out to somebody at John Mayland, that Miss Minor at Student Services would be a good person to talk to.
Okay.
Just for filling roles like vice president and whatnot. So
I will
yeah.
I will send an email to her. Okay. Great. Okay. Anyone want to make the motion to adjourn for the meeting to be over? That was only 21 minutes. It's faster than I love agendas, man. They make the meeting run so smoothly. Shay, do you want to make the motion?
I can do it.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay. Motion to adjourn the meeting at 6:21. Is that correct? Yep.
Yep.
Yep. All in favor of the motion? Oh, Shay is lagging. Okay, there we go. All opposed? See none. Great. Okay, that is our meeting. Thank you everyone for attending, and have a good rest of your night.